All right, 8th grade math. This is lesson 10, solving problems about percent. All right, 8th grade, reminder, amount of percent is the base times rate. We're going to be solving problems about percent. Dennis paid $13 for a t-shirt that cost $12.50 before tax. What was the percent of the tax? To first subtract to find the amount of tax. So you're going to take what he paid, how much it cost, and then you find the amount of sales tax. So he paid 50 cents in sales tax. Then divide to find the percent rate of the tax. So you're going to take the 50 cents and you're going to divide it by what he paid, or the $12, what it costs. Let's say that, what it cost. And when you do that, you get 0.04. And then you have to convert that to a percent by moving your decimal place 2 places to the right. And that is 4%. So the sales tax is 4%. When you're doing this, you just got to read and follow directions carefully. All right. So Felix bought a videotape for $16.80. The regular price was $24. What percent discount did he get? So you got to take the larger number minus the smaller number. So when I take $24 minus $16.80, I get $7.20. I'm not as worried about putting the dollar sign in here yet. Just make sure we get that percent sign on the end. Then it says, divide the amount of the discount by the base, what it cost originally. So we're going to take 7.20 and we're going to divide that by 24. When we do that on our calculator, we get 0.3. And then I have to move that decimal 2 places. So I end up with 30%. Now, on problem number 2, on problem number 2, says Tina paid $15.05 for a CD that cost $14. What is the sales tax percent? Take your larger number minus your smaller number, and you get $1.05. All right, so what you're going to do now is you're going to pause the video. Make sure you have this all copied down. Go on to the next page. So you better have everything copied down from the previous page. So on this page, we got that it was 1.05. We're going to divide that by 14, and we get 0.075. So now we have to change our decimal to a percent. And if I move that decimal 2 places, I can't forget that 5, because it becomes 7.5%. And that's going to become important as we're doing our problems below. All right, make sure you get this copied down, pausing the video, and then coming back and going on to the next part. Now, on this part here, it says to round answers to the nearest 1/10 of a percent. That's 1 decimal place. So make sure you are going to be very careful about doing that. I'm going to make this big so I have plenty of room to write. So it says Abby bought a radio for $36, including tax. The price came to $37.80. What is the sales tax percent? So you've got to take the larger number. I'm going to subtract my smaller number, and I get 1.8. Now, that's like $1.80. From that, I need to divide by its cost, which was $36. And when I do that, I get a decimal of 0.05. Then when I move my decimal place 2 places to the right, I get 5%. So think about this. Larger number minus smaller number, you get a decimal. You divide by the cost, you get a decimal. You convert that decimal to a percent, and you're done with the problem. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do problem number 5 with you because it's just right here. Then I'm going to let you guys work on some of these on your own. So on number 5, Javier paid $23.48, including tax, for a book. The price of the book is $22.80. What is the sales tax? Larger number minus smaller number. So I have $23.48 minus $22.80. And when I do that, I get 0.68. You divide from the cost of the book, and that was $22.80. And when I do that, I get 0.0298. Now, I move my decimal 2 places. So it comes out, when I round it, it comes out to 3%. Okay. Now, it says to take it to the nearest 10th percent, which would be this one right here. But then I've got to look over here, which makes this become 10, which then makes that become 3. So be careful when you're doing this. All right. So larger number minus smaller number. Divide by the cost of what it is. You get a decimal. Convert that decimal to a percent. Remember, it says to the nearest 10th percent. Now, here's a bonus. If you're watching this, if you're watching this video, you do not have to do problem number 11. That's a cross off. It's a no-go. Don't do it. Don't worry about it. All right. Now, don't forget to make sure you complete the entire lesson. Don't forget to submit it to me through Canvas when you're finished. Good luck and have fun.